Hey, what's up, America? It's your host, Rico Dukes, for the Theyfeartruth Show. And once again, I'm back with more education to the American people that I stand for. Power to the people. And as always, I got to give special respects to my father, Hugh P. Newton, and my stepfather, Robert Charles Dukes. And today's episode going to be about, well, before I get into that, I want to tell y'all, check out my clothing brand and my shoe brand, RCDHPN. Check out my social media platform, Theyfeartruth Social Media. Check out my news agency, Theyfeartruth News. Everything I'm telling you, the links down below, and then there's other things that you'll see when you run across, when you tap on the links, you'll see other things about me, this and that, but, check it out, support me. I'm trying to do some stuff, y'all. But today's show gonna be about the Hague Convention, International Agreement, USM 94, Foreign Central Authority. Now, a lot of y'all might be saying, well, that it probably might be very few that know about this, even many that don't know about this. So I know y'all probably saying, what is Hague Convention International Agreement USM 94, Rico? Well, I'm going to explain this to y'all. And furthermore, Rico, what does this have to do with us? We don't care about that. Tell us about something else. I know that's what a lot of y'all saying, but you finna really care about it. Now check this out. You wonder why so much illegal things happen to you, and you know this is illegal, but ain't nothing never done, and all the crimes from the justice system, the murders, just the injustice, period, and don't nothing ever happen to them, pretty much. You wonder why. It's because of the Hague Convention International Agreement, USM 94, Foreign Central Authority. That means that all the United States government can do is civil cases to defend themselves from civil procedure matters. That means they have no subject matter jurisdiction to do anything that they are doing. The U.S. government, any members of the U.S. government, organizations and agencies of the U.S. government, all lack subject matter jurisdiction. Meaning they have no power, authority, or jurisdiction to arrest you, to pull you over, to do anything to you because of the Hague Convention International Civil Agreement. Not criminal, civil. Now, how are they arresting people and all this here, Rico, then, if they ain't got the power to do it? They only have the power because you lack the knowledge to know about it. And if you do know about it, you lack the courage to stand for it. All right. How they ain't got no subject matter jurisdiction? Because the central authority for the United States government is the District of Columbia, which is Washington, D.C., where the White House at, where Congress at. The District of Columbia is a territory. A territory lacks jurisdiction, power, or authority of anything. A territory, basically what I'm telling you is a territory is a part of a country, a state, or a nation that has jurisdiction over it. Meaning that the District of Columbia is a territory of America. So the 50 states, the American people have power, jurisdiction over Washington, D.C., District of Columbia, all that there. This is written in their law code. On the image that's up on the for this show, you see where it says the United States of America, and that's the Hague Convention that I'm speaking about, the USM 94 Foreign Central Authority. Now, that means that everything that they do, like I stated, is illegal towards you, the American people. You could, every court, every bar, from Texas State Bar to Louisiana, in every state, in they state bar, in they federal bar, which is all pretty much, is all the same anyway, but one bar is one bar. It's not a state bar, it's not a fed bar. Bar is bar. You can practice federal, you can practice it. You can study federal, you can study state. Because practice of law is illegal from the United States Government Code 28607. Practice of law prohibited. That's self-explanatory. But back to what I was saying. They do what they do because you fear and you lack the knowledge. You can't stand for something that you know nothing about. And if you do know about it, you can't stand for it if you lack the heart to stand for it. And they know this right here. And this is where they have the people beat at. This is where they have the masses beat at. On knowledge and courage. Your lack of courage gives them courage to push more injustice on you, because they see that you lack the knowledge or you lack the courage. So that's their strength and their energy against you. What you lack, which are the main two ingredients of life. Knowledge is truth, wisdom. Courage is belief. To stand for what you feel and what you know. So, I'm going to sum this up real quick because I ain't going to keep y'all on that too long. You know what I'm saying? I just want to touch bases on that and let you know this is what's going on. This is in black and white documents. Every department from the U.S. government on down to the lowest bracket have all confessed this in open recorded interviews with Theyfeartruth News reporter and journalist Rico Dukes, myself. You can hear these interviews on my YouTube channel. It might be some on my radio station. It's everywhere. All Apple, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, iTunes, it's everywhere. They know that they have no power, authority, or jurisdiction to do anything to you. The federal case Dukes versus Lee. Dukes versus Lee in Dallas, Texas, Northern District Federal Court proves everything about subject matter jurisdiction. If every court system, every court from the city court to the federal court must have subject matter jurisdiction, and they must prove it that they have subject matter jurisdiction. They will never be able to prove subject matter jurisdiction because their own American Bar Association informs them and instructs them that if they're ever addressed about subject matter jurisdiction, the best thing to do would be to abort the case, because they would never be able to prove subject matter jurisdiction. Why they can't never prove subject matter jurisdiction? Because they are a territory, and every organization and agency under their command lacks power, authority, and jurisdiction because they are a member of a territory. So that means that all your local police and all this and that, they are members of the U.S. government. Okay, so they take their orders from the U.S. government. Congress passed these laws never having the power or jurisdiction to do so because they are a territory of America. So you cannot have any power because you're not even America. You are foreign territory, which is why it is a foreign central authority. I'm hoping that y'all gonna understand this so deeply and do your own research and see. When you go to the U.S. M94 Foreign Central Authority, you'll see this the U.S. Marshals. Every U.S. government agency had to fill this. They didn't have to, but they did. They filled this paperwork out, this form, to where they were submitting their powers to a foreign nation, which is the Hague Convention is located in the Netherlands. The Russians and the Germans are the head. The Russian Federation and the German Federation are the two head members of this here. But every country is a part of this right here. So this the biggest Ponzi scheme that they done ran on the masses, and the masses never seen it. The reason why the masses never seen it because they keep you so distracted and feuding with yourself, and they keep you so distracted with fear. You never even get that deep, and the ones who do get that deep, they up there in the White House with you and ain't telling you nothing. You think your Democrats with you. You think your Republicans with you. They all part of the same agenda. All of them know this right here. They know that they are a territory that lacks power, authority, and jurisdiction over you. So you really pretty much voting on who can control and run you the best. And when I say who can control you and run you the best, I mean because they have no power, jurisdiction. So you paying people that ain't got no power, jurisdiction over you to do nothing. You lack the knowledge, so why they ain't, since you put them in office, then why they ain't told you this truth? I'm speaking of all your leaders and all your representatives and mayors and senators and congressmen and presidents and ex-presidents. Why? Because it's all one agenda against you, the people. I'm your host, Rico Dukes, for the Theyfeartruth Show, and always I'm going to give you educational benefits with legal benefits, and I'm hoping you listen to it and stand, because it's a great movement. Freedom and liberation by any means. I'm out of here.